As December 2025 approaches, our planet's climate is shifting in ways that demand our urgent attention. Let's explore the forces shaping this month's weather, and what they mean for our future. Along coastlines worldwide, rising sea levels and warming oceans are amplifying December's king tides and storm surges. Once rare, these extreme events are now becoming more frequent and intense, threatening the very places where millions have built their lives and livelihoods. Flooding now threatens millions, overwhelming defenses and reshaping communities from Southeast Asia's deltas to Europe's historic cities. Streets that once bustled with daily life are now submerged, and families are forced to adapt to a new, uncertain reality. Saltwater intrusion contaminates fresh water, while mangroves and marshes, our natural barriers, struggle to keep pace. Crops fail as fields turn brackish, and vital ecosystems that protect us from storms are disappearing at an alarming rate. As these habitats vanish, coastal populations become even more vulnerable. Homes are abandoned, traditions are lost, and entire communities are forced to relocate as the shoreline recedes. Adapting means more than building walls, it's restoring wetlands, improving early warnings, and rethinking where we live. Innovative solutions and community action are essential to protect both people and nature. The challenge is immense, but resilience depends on how we respond to the relentless advance of the sea. Our choices today will shape the future of generations to come. Our survival hinges on working with nature, not against it. By restoring balance and respecting the power of the ocean, we can build a safer, more sustainable future for all. In the north, December no longer brings gentle snowfalls, but instead unleashes historic blizzards, fueled by a warmer, moisture-laden atmosphere colliding with frigid Arctic air. These storms arrive with little warning, transforming familiar landscapes into a world of swirling white and biting wind. The snow falls relentlessly, piling up faster than ever before, and the cold cuts deeper, making even short journeys perilous. Roads vanish beneath drifts, vehicles are stranded, power lines snap under the weight of ice, and entire towns can be cut off from the outside world for days or even weeks. Emergency services struggle to reach those in need, and daily routines grind to a halt. Wildlife faces blocked migration routes and buried food sources, forcing animals to wander closer to human settlements in search of sustenance. Meanwhile, communities must adapt to storms that push traditional coping methods to the brink, testing both resilience and resourcefulness. Preparation, insulated homes, well-stocked supplies, and strong community ties becomes more vital than ever. Neighbors band together, sharing resources and support, knowing that survival depends on cooperation and readiness. These storms are a stark reminder of nature's overwhelming force and our need to respect and prepare for it. The consequences of underestimating winter's fury can be devastating, from property damage to threats to life itself. The new normal is extreme, and adaptation is our only option. As winters grow harsher, our ability to endure and thrive will depend on how well we learn to live with the power of the season. Urban centers, which are typically warmer than their rural surroundings due to the heat generated by buildings and vehicles, are now facing an increased risk of sudden, severe cold snaps that can catch residents off guard. This happens as the polar vortex, a mass of cold air that usually stays near the poles, weakens and allows frigid air to spill southward, enveloping cities in unexpected cold. Temperatures can drop dramatically within just a few hours, putting immense pressure on power grids, causing water pipes to freeze and burst, and creating dangerous conditions for the most vulnerable residents, such as the elderly and those without adequate shelter. Infrastructure designed for milder winters is suddenly pushed to its limits. Quick action, like assembling emergency kits, insulating pipes, and ensuring heating systems are working, as well as checking on neighbors and the community, can make a critical difference and even save lives during these extreme events. These rapid freezes are a stark reminder that distant climate shifts can have immediate powerful impacts on cities, disrupting daily life and challenging our preparedness. Staying informed, raising awareness, and preparing ahead are essential steps to building urban resilience in the face of unpredictable winter extremes. December's temperature extremes fuel powerful, destructive winds across many regions. These aren't ordinary gusts. Roofs are torn off, trees uprooted, and power lines brought down, causing widespread outages. In forests, windstorms flatten trees, increasing wildfire risk for seasons to come. Flying debris and hazardous driving conditions make personal safety a priority. Securing homes and heating warnings are essential as wind events grow more intense. The invisible force of wind is a growing threat in our changing climate. While some brace for floods, others face winter drought, an unexpected crisis as storm tracks shift away, reservoirs drop, crops fail, and ecosystems teeter as rivers shrink and forests dry out. Drought in December disrupts the life support systems of entire regions. Water scarcity forces tough choices for communities and wildlife alike. Monitoring, careful management, and drought-resistant crops are vital for adaptation. A clear December sky can now signal anxiety, not relief. From floods to drought blizzards to windstorms, December 2025 reveals a world in flux. These events are interconnected symptoms of a rapidly changing climate. Staying informed and prepared is our best defense. Heed local warnings, have an emergency plan, and check on those at risk. Our resilience depends on the actions we take, together. We share responsibility for navigating these changes wisely. Let's face the future with confidence, grounded in knowledge and preparation.